How's it going, Cake Eaters? It's Producer Guy Phil, and we are back with some more NHL 17 content. Really quick, be sure to crush that like and subscribe button. We're getting even closer to 4K. We can do it. We are 70 away, Cake Eaters. Let's do it. We hit 4K. Someone's getting a copy of NHL 18 Youngstars and a t-shirt. We hit 5K before the launch of NHL 18. 2 people are getting Youngstars copies. It's exciting. All right, let's move on to this video idea. A couple of shoutouts here. First, shout out to Wizdom Gaming. Wiz is a good buddy of mine. Go subscribe to him right now. His channel will be in the link down below. Big shout out to Gensel59. He's the man who helps me with all these rosters. He basically, we corroborate, I give him some input and stuff like that, and he helps me make the roster, and it's great. There's my dog. That's lovely. And really quick shout out to Batch Bandicoot, the homie Batch, for suggesting this idea. Batch, it's a killer idea, my man, so I had to do it. I told you I'd do it. So, boys, let's get Batch some subscribers. His channel is going to be down in the description as well. Let's get Batch some numbers right now. He deserves it. This man is going to be doing stellar NHL content. He is going to be the best NHLer. That's his goal, man. He's got a pretty stellar record to back it up, so I'm kind of scared to even play him, remotely play him, so he's got a pretty stellar record. Shout out to the homie Batch, and we're going to see if the team with the best flow can win the Stanley Cup. Oh, we got the beauties on the squad today, everyone. We have got the beauties on here today. There's kind of a couple legacy flow awards to people with flows now departed us. You know, God rest their flows. And then we got some people with some great flows right now. The team's a little stacked, especially in certain parts. So on the first line, we got Hoffman, Giroux, and Patty Kane with that playoff flow. Oh my goodness. The epitome of flow itself, Jaromir Jagr, Ricard Raquel, Patrick Laine, William Nylander, whose flow has sadly departed us, but now it's kind of coming back, so that's not bad. And one of the most beautiful flows I've ever seen, William Karlsson. This guy's got a tremendous flow. Oshie's still got a decent one. Matt Molson's is still pretty okay. Carl Hagelin's got a good flow. And, of course, Matt Martin, another legacy flow. Departed, much love to Matt Martin's flow. Duncan Keith, Erik Karlsson, oh, what a beauty. Chris Letang, Victor Hedman, Hampus Lindholm, one of my favorite names in NHL, one of my favorite defensemen, too. And I'll give you guys a guess on where he's from. Yeah, you only need one guess. Michael Del Zotto, and in the pipes, we have Braden Holtby, who had a magnificent flow. I don't think it's still there anymore. And Roberto Luongo. That flow is just tremendous. I know I'm missing a couple, boys, but I can only put so much flow on this team. There's only so much flow to go around, okay? Seriously, only so much flow to go around. So let's get started here. How is everyone doing today, man? It is a wonderful looking Friday outside. It's nice. The weather's beautiful. I hope everything's going well for everyone here today. And I want to talk about something. When you guys are, if every one of you played hockey, did you guys have a flow growing up? Did you guys try to get the hockey hair going? For me, it was kind of like that because I never liked haircuts growing up. I always hated having my hair cut. I used to hate the sound of the clippers. Believe it or not, I used to hate loud noises, just in general. I used to hate loud noises. And it's ironic because I grew up to go play the drums. I learned how to play the drums, and that's a little ironic considering I grew up hitting loud noises, but I hated the sound of the clippers, and so I used to hate haircuts. And so when I was in, like, oh my goodness, must have been like novice or Adam, I had like a pretty good flow going to the point where we'd be on the bench, and we all had to wear cages, so I'd have to take my finger into like the top square and like brush my hair out of the sides. And for some reason I had my helmet a little too tight, so I couldn't like wear a bandana or anything. And I was always jealous of the girls because they were able to tie their hair back, and mine was always in my face. And so I like could barely see, but I'm like, you know what? My hair looks good coming out the back of my helmet. So let me know if you guys are rocking the flow. And also, let me know if you guys have a favorite flow in the NHL. Who is your favorite flow in the entire National Hockey League? It can be past, it can be present. I mean, some of the greatest flows of all time is Yogs rocking that beautiful, luscious, like mullet flow at the back of his old school Jofa helmet when he was back on the Penguins. That was a pretty good flow. I like the Patty Kane one he had with the mullet and the lines shaved in the side of his head. That was a good one. Sod's flow that he had was pretty decent as well. Karlsson's is always a good one to watch. Same with Duncan Keith. The Blackhawks just have pretty decent flows. William Nylander's was a really good one, but the whole no long hair. Lou just enforcing that rule. William Karlsson probably be like number 1, 2, or 3 in terms of favorite flow right now, because he has just got a luscious Chris Hemsworth worthy mane going on right there. I am dead serious. The man has some wonderful flow happening, like at this current time. It's beautiful. It's sad to say, but it is a genuinely beautiful flow. I mean, how often can you say that? Like, man, that guy's got a good looking flow, a great looking flow. But by the way, I really wanted to talk about something else here. I got a couple ideas for a new series here. Shoutouts to the Discord and the Disc crew, because they came up with these ideas. I'm going to be doing some kind of like talking about like the off-season reviews, like little couple minute videos like that, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, just talking about like off-season moves, off-season rumors, whether they come to be or not, just, you know, topics that are worth talking about. I'm going to take the time and talk about them. Whether it's for, I think it's easier if it's in like a 2 minute or 5 minute segment, because that way, you know, if you're on the bus, if you're in the bathroom, you know, you got something to watch while you're in there, as opposed to like a 10, 12 minute long video like this. So basically everybody kind of wins. And one I want to talk about now, I was going to do it for a video, but let's talk about it now, is that alleged Kessel to San Jose for Pavelski. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Do the Penguins really need, like, to move Kessel? I mean, the man just dominated in the playoffs for the past 2 years. He's helped them win back-to-back Stanley Cups, you know, since arriving. I mean, every year that Kessel has been on the Penguins, they've won the Stanley Cup. So that's a pretty good argument. Why would they why would they go for and need Pavelski? Would they really be shedding that much cap room? I mean, I honestly don't know. Like, they're both really talented players. They're both American. They both can play the wing. So it's just genuinely interesting. If you're a Pens fan, if you're a Sharks fan, do you make that move? I mean, you know, you just lost Marlowe. I mean, Kessel would definitely be a suitable replacement, but the cost of losing Pavelski? I don't know, man. I don't make that trade if I'm either team. Why are you going to mess with a good thing? I can understand the Sharks trying to retool on the fly, but if you're the Penguins, why are you trying to break up that core? I mean, you could arguably go for a third Stanley Cup. You could go for the perfect hat trick. I mean, when was the last time we seen that? The 60s? Maybe even the 70s with, like, Montreal? Like, when was the last time we seen a team go 3 in a row with a Stanley Cup? I have to think it was the 70s in Montreal. Or, no. It might have been the Oilers or the Islanders. It was either the Oilers or the Islanders. One of the two. It was one of those two dynasty teams, like the Oilers or the Islanders. I think it might have been the Oilers, because I think the Islanders were late 70s, early 80s, and then the Islanders were late 70s, early 80s, and the Oilers took over. I think it might have been the Oilers. That's what I'm going to go with. That's my official guess. 52, 21, and 9. Okay, great record. Obviously a playoff team. I hope we didn't win the President's Trophy, because that's never a good sign. I can't wait till we get knocked out in the second round, because EA Sim just not on our side. Patty Cade 93 points, Drew 89, Hoffman 64, Yogg 61, Line 59, Carlson 59, Raquel 48, 48, 46. All right, not too bad. And Delzato had 3 points. All right, gosh darn beauty, Delzato. 2.39, good for Holtby. 1.89, great for Lou. 9.16, 9.34, great. You know what? I like that. Let's check out where we finished in the standings really quick. So we clinched our conference, finished first in the league. All right, kind of decisively, not too crazily, but kind of decisively. Vancouver Canucks in last. That's interesting. Wow, did the freaking Kings get a playoff spot with like being in 18th? That's pretty decent, man. All right, let's just advance a day. There you go. Matchups have been determined. And who are we playing in the first round? It's the LA Kings. So let's sim. Here we go. 4-0 loss, 4-3 win, 3-2 win, 3-2 win. All right, so we take it in 5 games. Not bad. We are on to the second round against the Sharks. Hey! We were just talking about you, boys. How you been? Hope things are going well. Don't trade Pavelski. Please don't do it. 3-2 loss, 5-2 win. I don't know what happened. And we lose in 7. What did I literally say? Can't wait to get knocked out in the second round. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's the way she goes sometimes. You know, that's just the way she goes. And well, sometimes you just can't do a gosh darn thing about it. Who's gonna win the cup? It's probably gonna be the gosh darn Sharks, isn't it? It's going to be the Sharks, right? Just show me the Sharks. Yep, there it is. Of course. Oh my goodness. EA, like, come on. If I can predict your sim, man, like, you need to overhaul it just a little bit, man. Just a tiny bit. Well, let's check out the playoff tree. I mean, I guess, you know, I'll insert the generic we lost to the Cup champion, so I don't feel that bad. Sharks beat the Rangers. Interesting. Capitals lost to Buffalo? Really? All right, interesting. Buffalo made it to second round, not bad. Tampa to the finals. Oh, that's disappointing, man. They're going to be a scary team adding Kunitz and Sergachev, man. There goes my dog again. Lovely. So that's pretty good. San Jose winning the cup in 6. And let's check the awards really, really quickly, and then we will wrap it up. So they won the cup. We won the Presidents. Sharks and Whales to the Rangers. So Kane with the Art Ross. Kane with the Heart. Norris to Gostisbehere. Oh, interesting. Good for him. Lady Bing to Kane. Calder of Winnipeg's Line. Never catch a break. Conn Smythe to Martin Jones. Vezina to Holtby. Jennings to our Holtby. That's great, actually. Not bad. Masterton to Gudis. Selke to Bergeron. Lindsay to Kane. And Maurice Richard to Ovier Kane. One of the two. Yeah, okay. Patrick Kane cleaning up again, as per usual. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Quickly again, be sure to like this video and also be sure to subscribe. We're getting even closer to 4K. I love every single one of you cake eaters. I will see you in the next one. Stay classy.